It's about 10 o'clock at night. We're here on the Brosseau vineyard. We're just gonna conk out for probably about 2 hours before we start picking Syrah, and then we'll conk out for another couple hours before we start picking Grenache. So, we're just past midnight here in the Chalon AVA on the Brosseau vineyard, and we're getting ready to pick our Syrah and Grenache. These berries are tiny and really delicious, so we're psyched. We are about 2/3 of the way through our Syrah pick, and we're picking out super light. We're supposed to get about 3 tons out of this block, and we're looking, if we're lucky, we'll get 1.5 tons. Tiny berries, tiny clusters, and they're super light. We've moved over into our Grenache block, which is about, 300, 400 yards away from the Syrah. Our yields are going to be a little bit better here because the clusters and berries are much bigger, but it'll still be pretty small. But hey. It's about 3 a.m. and we just finished picking. We got about 2/3 of what we expected yields-wise, so it's pretty small. And we're gonna go crash for a couple hours here in the vineyard and then drive to the winery first thing in the morning. And this evening we were assisted by the one and only Debbie Wine right here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and wish you could see the stars because they're incredible. But it's a beautiful night, very comfortable. Wow. It's about 7 o'clock and we are gonna boogie here in a few. We're gonna check out Rodnick Farm Vineyard just over that way before heading home. And then we're gonna bring in the Syrah and Grenache and do it. We're at Rodnick Farm, and this is the vineyard formerly known as Antle Vineyard. We're checking on our blocks of Mourvedre. We're probably still around 18 bricks or so, so we're a ways out, but trying to keep our finger on the pulse. It's a beautiful morning and I'm staring straight into the sun for the benefit of all. And wow, that's quite bright and it's getting warm. So it's looking good and so we've got the fruit in, we weighed it, and it's lighter than we even thought. By volume, it looked like we'd have about 3.5 tons, and we weighed out at 2.9 tons. So not a ton of stuff, but we'll have these fermenting separately.